So today I want to show you how to crochet this twisted tube scarf in this pattern. I have a lot of other twisted tube scarves on my channel, but today we will do this one, which is one of my favorites. I will of course show you exactly from start to finish how to do this, but if you prefer to follow a written pattern, I will of course leave a link for that down below. But let's begin. First, a little about the materials. I have used this cake from Cookie. And I bought this at Hobbii. I know they call it Tea Time now, with a lot of new colors as well. This is the information, and there is 200 gram. I've used the entire skein. I have used a 5mm crochet hook, some scissors, and a tapestry needle as well. I grab the yarn from the middle, and then I begin. I start with a slip knot and my 5mm hook, and then a chain. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and I chain 120 chains in total. I won't be showing you all 120 chains. I think that would be a little bit boring, but I will just do this little sample. So let's pretend that I have 120 chains right now. Then I skip the first one. Move on to the second chain, insert the hook and single crochet. And then a single crochet in all the chains all the way across. So find the next chain, insert the hook, single crochet. Just work one single crochet in all of the stitches. Or chains, sorry. When you make it all the way across, your first row looks like this. Yours will of course be a little longer than this. But now we chain one to turn. We will do this every time we turn. So just turn, and then we have this one, which we will skip. So we skip the turning chain, and then we will work into this stitch. We will only be working through the back loop of the stitch, so into this one. So skip your turning chain, push your hook into the back loop of the next stitch, and single crochet. And again, in the back loop of the next stitch, and single crochet. Just work one back loop single crochet in each stitch all the way across. And that's your second row. Now we repeat this row. We repeat the second row. So chain one and turn. Skip your turning chain. Do a back loop single crochet in the next stitch. And a back loop single crochet in the next stitch. So we will just be repeating row 2 again and again until we used up the entire skein, or almost. We need to have a little bit to sew it together. But continue repeating row 2 again and again. And then when you used up almost all of the yarn, we will now sew it together. So now you take it and then you fold it just like this. And then you will do a seam all the way down the line here to crochet it together. So insert your hook into the loop again, and then we will do a slip stitch through both layers all the way across. So insert the hook through the first 2 stitches, through both layers, and then yarn over, pull through the whole thing to do a slip stitch. And then again, through the next stitches, just through the whole thing, yarn over, pull through, and then keep this loose. You don't want to crop this too much, just keep the stitches very loose. So insert the hook through both layers and slip stitch very loosely. So continue all the way across. When it's all sewn together, we now turned it into a tube. Now I would turn it around so I have the right side out so we won't be able to see this seam. So I just pull it through like this. So I have the right side out. And now we have the tube scarf. We will now sew it together. And we need to cut the yarn so we are able to sew with it. So I leave a bit of yarn before I cut it. And I only have this left for my scrap pile. And then I pull this loop through somewhere, this one in here, just to secure the yarn. Like so. And then I will sew the tube together. But first I will twist it twice. So twist it like this and give it another twist. And then fold it and sew the tubes together. And remember to open both tubes and sew them together so they still are a tube inside. So I will thread the needle and then find and make sure these are together so we can put these on top and keep it in a tube. I will try to hit the same colors and then I will sew the tube together all the way around with my tapestry needle. And once it's all sewn together, you have your very own twisted tube scarf, which looks like this. So I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. If you did, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!